Hello, am I audible? Good. How are you all? Doing good? Like ma'am just said that this is the last day and it's a beautiful Sunday evening and we are planning to make the most of it. So what I want from you all is a little bit of cheer. Can I hear? Woo! All right. So Better Can Beyond, Saad is here and I'm here and it was I think established 6 years ago, 2017. In February next year, we are completing 7 years. And it was, yes, and it was established in the canteen of Wadia College discussing poetry and thinking about how we can come up with a platform where we can discuss poetry. The whole concept of Baitak was that it's so much more than just an open mic. It is going to be a place where we sit and discuss poetry. And I think we can say that we have been able to make that true. And Bullock Cart, of course, is our senior, poetry platform, and we have some of the people who have been the base elements, to create this Pune poetry scene. Priyanka Dee is here, okay, and she's performing after a long while, and that is commendable. We have some new faces here, people who have never performed before. So I think it's a nice culmination of performance, nice culmination of varied performers that we are lining up for you today. So please give a huge round of applause for the PILF coordinators, for the people who have made it possible. Chandrakant Redikan is not here. He is the one who founded Bullock Cart Poetry. He is in Bangalore. Unfortunately, could not attend. But we are here, and we are going to send him videos and make him jealous. All right, Saad, you want to say something?
हाँ, energy, quickly, loudly. दिस इज स्लैम पोइट्री. यहाँ पर अदब इतना नहीं रखना है आपको. यहाँ पर अगर कोई सीरियस पोएम पढ़ रहा है तो तब थोड़ा अदब करना, तब हंसना नहीं है. लेकिन हाउ डू वी शो आवर अप्रिसिएशन? बाय प्रिटेंशियसली स्नैपिंग आवर फिंगर्स. हाउ डू वी लाफ? नॉट लाइक दिस. थोड़ा सा और एनर्जी. हाँ, ऐसा सामने वाला परफॉर्म करेगा. स्लैम पोइट्री स्पोकन वर्ड परफॉर्म करेगा. और अगर आप सिर्फ वाह व्हाट अ वंडरफुल पोएट्री, ये सब नहीं करना है. Even that sentence was grammatically incorrect, but nonetheless, ठीक है. तो आपको जी जान लगा के सुनना है. हम परफॉर्म तो करेंगे, hopefully, I guess, who knows, पता चल जाएगा. बट आपको उतना जी जान इस परफॉर्मेंस में खुद भी लगाना है. So please give us a loud cheer. हाँ, अब लग रहा है कि कुछ शुरू होने वाला है. So I'll hand it over to Ankita Di.
Thank you, Saad. Please maintain that energy and put your hands together for Samruddhi. So I'll not be wasting a lot of time giving a lot of intro about our poets. Their poetry is their introduction, okay? But I would just like to say that Samruddhi here has been my student, and it has been a pleasure knowing her because her ideas, her thoughts are commendable, and it just comes out in her poetry. Should I also tell your Instagram account? Because she writes lovely poetry there. So it's Psycho Words. Am I right? Yes. So give it a follow and let's listen to Samruddhi.
Hello, beautiful people. How are you? Hello. I want the same energy which Saad gave. Like, same. Okay. So I just want you guys to close your eyes and remember the two women, important women of your life. Two very precious women of your life. Everyone, close your eyes, come on. You can see the two women of your life, right? And when people talk about how women's place should be in the kitchen, I am here to represent these two women and their stories about the kitchen. So, the title of my poetry is Two Women in a Kitchen. Yeah, you can open your eyes now. Two women in a kitchen. Two women in a kitchen, one chopping onions, other's eyes bleed with salty tears. Their lives are full circle, just like their rotis. It begins in the kitchen and ends in the kitchen. Two women in a kitchen giving tadka to the dal. Their life has lost taste long ago. Two women in a kitchen making chai. Not for themselves, but for the guest passing by. Two women in the kitchen comes home after work, earning as equal as the men in the house, but never sits relaxed like them. Because working woman comes with a cost. Two women in the kitchen, shamed for that appreciating beauty. But they have a skincare routine. They simmer their faces over the vapor of half-cooked rice. And oh, their life is so colorful. Red when they cut their finger, blue when they get whipped, and black when it burns. Two women in the kitchen hums and sing the song of their life that passes in a blink, serving the family, doing the dishes, cleaning the tables, and cliffhanging their wishes. Two women in the kitchen hides their pain between their legs. No wonder why they bleed so metallic. Even their touch frightens God. Two women in the kitchen. Two women in the kitchen discussing the stories of their past days and dressing up their man's plate. Oh, how he liked the ghee over his rice, a little raw and homemade. Two women in a kitchen dies, and there comes another two women serving food for their funeral. No, they don't have time for sad tears and cries. For two women isn't two, but 22 billion if you count. And two women in the kitchen, you say they are busy doing nothing, just like you say it out loud. Thank you so much.
Huge round of applause for Samruddhi. She is one of the new faces here in the Pune poetry spoken word scene. She has not performed before anywhere, and I think that requires so much of courage to come up here and speak. So wonderful, commendable. The next performer here is Vaishnavi. Do we have Vaishnavi here? Please come on the stage, Vaishnavi. I feel really, really lucky that this is the second student that I have here. And I promise it's not nepotism, all right? Because they are selected through a slam process, and the audience has selected their poetry. And you will see it in a few moments, like how wonderful she is. And about Vaishnavi, I would just like to say, you can see that she's like dripping with modesty and humility, but when you see her performing her poetry, it's just so strong, and the confidence is just, over the roof. All right, so huge round of applause for her. Also, I forgot to mention that she had won in 2016, I think, the National Balashri Creative Writing Award from the national government. So here is Vaishnavi.
Thank you so much, Ankita ma'am, first of all. And secondly, आजची जी माझी कविता अगेन पूर्णपणे आउट ऑफ नोवेअर मराठीत आलेले मी, कारण आजची जी कविता आहे ती मराठीतच आहे. इथे किती जण आहेत मराठी? अरे बापरे, काही बघायचंच काम नाही. आणि जे नाही आहेत ना त्यांना सुद्धा समजेल अशी कविता आहे, त्यामुळे काळजी करायचं काहीच कारण नाही आहे. आणि आजची जी कविता आहे ना ती इच्छांबद्दल आहे. बेसिक इच्छा असतात आपल्या, बेसिक 3-4 इच्छा आणि 84 अदर्स. तर त्याच इच्छांबद्दलची ही कविता. आणि कविता काही अशी की रोज पडतो, रोज झगडतो, रोज लढतो स्वतःसाठी. रोज पडतो, रोज झगडतो, रोज लढतो स्वतःसाठी. देवा आम्ही सामान्य माणसं, पळणार तरी कुणापाठी. रोज पडतो, रोज झगडतो, रोज लढतो स्वतःसाठी. देवा आम्ही सामान्य माणसं, पळणार तरी कुणापाठी. आम्ही आणि आमचं विश्वही छोटं, त्यातच आम्ही राहत असतो. आम्ही आणि आमचं विश्वही छोटं, त्यातच आम्ही राहत असतो. आमच्या स्वप्नांचं छोटंसं गाठोडं आमचं आम्ही वाहत असतो. आम्ही आणि आमचं विश्वही छोटं, त्यातच आम्ही राहत असतो. आमच्या स्वप्नांचं छोटंसं गाठोडं आमचं आम्ही वाहत असतो. वाट सतत पाहत असतो कष्टाची वर्षे सरायला. 7.5 राहू महादशा काय काय असतं माझं मलाही माहीत नाही. वाट सतत पाहत असतो कष्टाची वर्षे सरायला. फुलांचीच अपेक्षा करतो पूजा तुझीच करायला. आम्हाला निदान झेंडू दे, सगळ्यात बेसिक फुल. आम्हाला निदान झेंडू दे, गुलाब जुई जाई नको, तुरळक इच्छा पूर्ण कर देवा, बाकी मला काही नको. पोटा पाण्याची नोकरी, जीवाला कलेचा छंद हवा. पोटा पाण्याची नोकरी, जीवाला कलेचा छंद हवा, भागीदारीच्या नात्यांमध्येही मायेचा सुगंध हवा. पोटा पाण्याची नोकरी, जीवाला कलेचा छंद हवा, भागीदारीच्या नात्यांमध्येही मायेचा सुगंध हवा. निसर्गाच्या कुशीत टुमदार घर, जिवलग मित्र त्याच्याही वर, प्रेमळ माणसं, चांगले सहकारी, मृगाचा पाऊस आणि श्रावणाची सर. निरखून घे हा देवा या यादीला, निरखून घे देवा या यादीला, ह्यात मात्र घाई नको, तुरळक इच्छा पूर्ण कर देवा, बाकी मला काही नको. प्रेम दिलंस देतच आहेस पण हवं तसं मिळू दे. यु नो, विथ द लिस्ट. प्रेम दिलंस देतच आहेस पण हवं तसं मिळू दे, माझ्या मनातल्या गूज गोष्टी त्याला न सांगता कळू देत. प्रेम दिलंस देत आहेस पण हवं तसं मिळू दे, माझ्या मनातल्या गूज गोष्टी त्याला न सांगता कळू देत. कुशंकांचे सगळे विचार येता क्षणी जळू देत, कुशंकांचे सगळे विचार येता क्षणी जळू दे, आणि आजवरची तपश्चर्या आता तरी फळू दे. अगदी फक्त नाविन्याच्या शोधामधली, नाविन्याच्या शोधामधली नव्याची नवं लाई नको, तुरळक इच्छा पूर्ण कर देवा, बाकी मला काही नको. हिशोब करायला घेऊ देवा अजून जोर तुझ्या शाईत आहे, हिशोब करायला घेऊ देवा अजून जोर तुझ्या शाईत आहे, पाप जास्त पुण्य कमी मलाही हिशोब माहीत आहे. हिशोब करायला घेऊ देवा अजून जोर तुझ्या शाईत आहे, पाप जास्त पुण्य कमी मलाही हिशोब माहीत आहे. कोणी नव्हतं कुठे सांगायला तू म्हणालास तसं करत आलो, कोणी नव्हतं कुठे सांगायला तू म्हणालास तसं करत आलो, तूच दिलेलं भाडोत्री शरीर अनुभवांनी भरत आलो. आजवर देत आलाच आहेस यापुढेही देत राहा, आजवर देत आलाच आहेस यापुढेही देत राहा, माझंही सारं तुझंच आहेस हवं तसं घेत राहा. पण पण कोहिनूर जरी जडला गळी, तरी मी गुलाम कुणाच्या पायी नको, तुरळक इच्छा पूर्ण कर देवा, बाकी मला काही नको. धन्यवाद.
Woo! I told you. All right. So for our next performer, we have Priyanka Menon. You just sit down there for 2 minutes. I have a lot to speak. All right. Priyanka Di has been our senior in poetry. You know, earlier, you know, like this is like 8, 9 years ago when we were starry-eyed kids going to our first poetry slams, and we would look up to Priyanka Di, you know, and her fiery poetry that she performed. A champion of women's right, and right now she is, you know, a mom of a toddler, and she's a champion of equal parenting and whatnot, and it's such an inspiring life that she leads, and that shows in her poetry. So please welcome Priyanka Menon. You'll need this? Yes.
Okay, thank you, Ankita. No pressure with that introduction, and also after, you know, going up after Vaishnavi. Okay, so am I audible? Everyone can hear me, right? So as unprepared as I am, this is an example. I'm reading from my phone, okay? All right. I haven't titled this poem. You can help me with the title later, perhaps. Okay, this one starts with, ask me why I haven't written a poem in 3 years. Maybe it was because I birthed a child, and now I'm raising him to be brave, honest, and kind. And trust me, that's a lot of work. A lot of work. He's strong-willed, large-hearted, and filled with a love so fierce and so encompassing, like all-encompassing. He's almost like the poems I used to write before he was born. So, have I birthed a poem? He doesn't conform to rhyme, much like the poems I used to write. So gentle and so soft, his fingers, you know, press against the skin below my breast every time we breastfeed, snuggle, or simply giggle our way towards reassurances and tomorrows that hold more promises of, you know, of being little better. He doesn't believe in brevity, much like the poems I used to write. He'll tell you about black-rumped flamebacks and Indian rollers and reticulated giraffes and deforestation. He'll tell you how girls are no different from boys. He'll talk about how his father's doshas are always better than his mother's. Oh, by the way, I'm turning 36 in a couple of months, and I've just learned how to make a dosha properly, okay? So there we go, Samriddhi, that's your answer. Oh, so he'll also tell you that his mother is a politics grad, and his father is his favorite bird watcher. Okay? And he'll also remind you that Lakshman wronged Shurpanakha, and all Ravan set out to do was just avenge his sister's insult. It started out like that. That's what my 3-year-old will tell you. Now, ask me why I haven't written a poem in 3 years. I'll tell you. Because instead of writing, I've been reading poetry. Because what else would you call books on parenting, yeah? Gentle parenting, respectful parenting, mindful parenting, attachment parenting, all soliloquies of love. So unconditional, you know? Your child is having a tough time trying to communicate their thoughts. Maybe they need a hug. Your child just needs a little more attention. Sit down with them. Your child is mirroring you and your actions. Model the behavior you want them to emulate. This is very similar to what my therapist had said to me years ago. If you're finding it difficult to speak your heart out, write your heart out. There's always a way out, you know, there's always another way. So I wrote. Line after line after line, 10-line poems that said more than I could have spoken. 10-page poems that spoke more to strangers than I did to my own people, to the people closest to me. If I tell you I used to write women-centric poems, you'll call me a feminist. I'll say, hell yeah. Takes one to raise one, man. Now I see some eyes rolling somewhere. Oh, there she goes, dropping the F word again. Your child is mirroring you and your actions. I can't wait for him to drop the F word. Thank you.
So that's Priyanka Menon for you. And if you want to read more such poetry, you know, in her posts she calls them prose, I think, but it is very poetic. It's like a gentle, warm hug when you read her posts. And I don't even have a child. Okay, so there you go. So please do follow her on Pudding's Amma. Am I right? Yes. Our next performer is Bipin Chandraji. Yes, please. Please, sir. And I think to introduce him would be, you know, that would be, no, sir. Of course, we will introduce you. And sir has been a great poet, and he is a multilingual poet. He's been writing in English, Hindi, Marathi, for cinema, for short films and films, lyrics writing and whatnot. Okay, so you will know that from his poetry in a while. Over to you, sir. Please, a huge round of applause. Yes.
Thank you very much for the introduction. But believe me, this is my first official performance in a poetry group. So I thank the organizers. I've been imposed in this poetry group because as you can see, I'm the odd one out. Thank you very much. Since I knew all the other participants, I was trying to sift through my poems. Sorry, मी इंग्लिश बोलतोय, पण माझी कविता मराठी असणार आहे. मला कळलं नाही कुठल्या विषयाची घ्यावी, रोमॅन्स घ्यावा, सिरियस घ्यावं, काय घ्यावं. सो माय टॉपिक इज पोएट्री इटसेल्फ. कवितेवरची कविता आहे. थँक्यू. आणि सगळेजण तुम्ही कवितेचे प्रेमी आहात, काव्यप्रेमी आहात, म्हणून कविता बनवण्याबद्दलची कविता आहे. कवितेचं शीर्षकच आहे नाहीच अवघड कविता करणे. आणि मी वाचणार आहे लाईक शी सेड. नाहीच अवघड कविता करणे, भावनेतून शब्द झुळझुळे. नाहीच अवघड कविता करणे, भावनेतून शब्द झुळझुळे. येण्या जाण्याचे दरवाजे फक्त मनाचे करा मोकळे. नकोय बोजड शब्द योजना, हवी कशाला नसती ओझी. नकोय बोजड शब्द योजना, हवी कशाला नसती ओझी. वापर सोपी भाषा अगदी, रोजचीच तुझी नि माझी. यमक जुळले तर छानच मित्रा, यमक जुळले तर छानच मित्रा, पण नाही जुळले तर काय बिघडले. मनामनाच्या तारा जुळणे, यातच सारे गुपित जडले. गझल नसो व नसो रुबाई, गझल नसो व नसो रुबाई, वृत्त मात्रेची नसेल घाई. हवी भावना इतकी सुंदर, जी या हृदयीतून त्या हृदयी जाई. कविता असते हितगुज साधे, कविता असते हितगुज साधे, मित्राच्या कानात बोलणे. कविता असते हितगुज साधे, मित्राच्या कानात बोलणे, मीपणाच्या पल्याड जाऊन स्वतःशीच संवाद साधणे. कवितेचे तुम्ही जनक नसता, जनक इज फादर, बाप. कवितेचे तुम्ही जनक नसता, कविता तुमची माता असते. तुमची ओळख देऊन तुम्हाला, तीच तुम्हाला जणू प्रसवते, तीच तुम्हाला जणू प्रसवते. थँक्यू व्हेरी मच.
Keep that applause going. That was wonderful, sir. Thank you so much for sharing your thoughts. Our next performer is Savni. You know, from where this word comes, Savni comes from Savan, if I'm not wrong, right? Okay, all right. She says you are wrong, but you can tell them that. Okay. Yeah, so what I thought was, you related to Savan very much because the monsoon in Pune is very unpredictable, and as is she. Okay, I would just tell you one anecdote. Yesterday, we were supposed to do a rehearsal, and she was like, I don't know what I'm performing tomorrow. And she had already, fixed a poem and everything. We knew what poem she had been selected for, but she said, I'm going to do a new poem, and I don't know what I'm going to write. And then at 2 o'clock at night, she messages me, is this nice? And I was like, what? Did you write this today, right now? And that is Savni for you. Unhinged, unpredictable, so is her poetry. So huge round of applause for Savni.
Does everybody have a smartphone in this audience? Oh, you don't? Wow. Kudos to you for being offline all the time. I wanted to start my poem off by asking you guys a question. What do you guys think is the scariest thing on the internet? It's a rhetorical question. I wasn't really expecting an answer, but thank you for that. I wanted to find out what the scariest thing on the internet is. And I did set out to find out, and here is what I learned. It is not the creepy horror stories or the graphic videos, but a long journal documenting women talking about the agony of their childbirth. The scariest thing on the internet is women talking about childbirth. Anesthesia is said to be the most cruel torture you can inflict on a woman in labor because you allow her to forget her suffering and you set her up again neatly to repeat that grief all over again. I'm smoking a cigarette. I'm not really, but let's pretend I am. I'm smoking a cigarette and it tastes of menthol and smoke and it is long since burned to a stub and I have forgotten to take a puff. I light another one and I remember the broken spine of the mother that struggled for hours to birth her child, who is now known as the pride of her husband's bloodline. My tongue tastes grey, and I remember the way that 24 hours and 25 stitches did not grant her a break from his marital bed to which she is changed, from which she never gets a break, to which she is chained every meager day. This noxious cloud of smoke I inhale, and I remember the way that she was intubated to incubate a creature that did not yet have a name. I am coughing and my lungs are scarred, but it does not bother me one bit, because if it will make them think of me as less of a machine, it is worth it if they will think of me as less of a procreator with really nice childbearing hips. They tell me to toss this death on a stick that I hold. You're ruining your body, they'll say. You're ruining your body, they'll say, but do you really mean my womb? Medicine and cancer care, all that research, all that energy done for our men. They push the horizons and the boundaries of what we know. A woman could never have been Vincent van Gogh, but I ask, why couldn't have a woman been Vincent van Gogh? The science and art that we know today, all of the science and art we know today is all men's achievements divine. And the nuclear herald of the new age, the greatest invention of our time, only undid the labor labor, of the hundreds and thousands of millions of women that came before us, took away the lives that they had brought forth in pain. This cigarette that I hold, dangerous and deadly, is a fragmenting lifeline that will probably kill me. But I invite this death with its bitter smoke and allure and mystery because I would like to go out on my own terms. I would not like to join the throng of women that were killed by a baby before they could know what a cigarette tastes like and how life truly feels. Thank you.
Yeah, I'll give you all a minute to just take in that poetry. All right, next we have Dishant. And give a huge round of applause for Dishant first. Yes. Arey, karna padta hai. Okay, yes. All right. I have heard Dishant, recite Hindustani poetry a lot, but it was very recently that I heard him perform in English, and it is quite a treat. Dishant is also an educator like the two of us. He's in Modern College, and he teaches animation, am I right? Yes. And thanks to him, there's one of the students taking photograph here. Kudos to him. Claps for him. All right, over to Dishant.
4-6 लाइन का बायो लिख के दिया था मैंने, but it's okay. Yeah, there's Athava, by the way. अगर अच्छे फोटो चाहिए तो उसको बोलना और पैसे देना उसको. Anyways, so I'm going to drop in another 4-letter word. It's not what you think it is. It's this letter called love. Before that, let's do something fun, okay? Just repeat after me. Ayo. Ayo. Just get it out of the gut. Ayo. Hey. It doesn't mean anything, I just do it for fun. But yeah, there's this poem that I've written. It's called Love. What is love? What should I say about love that hasn't already been said? What should I write about love that already hasn't been written? Pretty much everything about it has been recited. Yet here we are, I am nervous and you are excited. What is love? What is love? There are times when you know it. There are times when you don't. There are times it's memorable. There are times when you forget it. There are times when you can respect it and simultaneously regret it. You journey together or bid them a goodbye, a see ya. You tuck them around in comfort or say, us raat apun 2 baje tak piya. Life goes on, so does the struggle. Moments go by like they are on shuffle, but you never know that how and when life might put a good song every now and then. And just like that, life drew from a random deck of cards, and guess what I got? I got a Queen of Hearts. I got a Queen of Hearts. Tickled did the butterflies, and boom went the sparks. She is a queen. She is a Queen of Hearts. I like her. I really like her. Am I repeating things? I am repeating things. You want to know how much I like her? You want to know how much I like her? I don't know. I don't know because there's no way to measure it, you know. You feel like it's like a tiny treasure that you have found and your work, life feels joyful and your work feels like leisure. But the point is, you know, you like her, you are enticed, you are enchanted, you are Aladdin and your wishes have just been granted. Says your heart, isn't this what you always wanted? You love the way she laughs, the faces she makes, the jokes she cracks, that beautiful body, that gorgeous... Let's not go there. You know, I could keep on going about her, this thing, that thing about her, which is basically everything about her. I wish I could dance. I wish I could sing about her, a song or two, like, you know, chim chimney, chim chimney, chim chim chiru. Let's sing it. Let's sing it. Chim chimney, chim chimney, chim chim chiru. Repeat after me. Chim chimney, chim chimney, chim chim chiru. The bird wants to sing, sing I love you. Chim chimney, chim chimney, chim chim. Join in the chorus, it's not as fun without you. Chim chimney, chim chimney, chim chim chiru. The bird wants to hear, and I love you too. Chim chimney, chim chimney, chim chim chiru. The bird wants to sing, sing I love you. The bird has to wake to a decision to take. So sorry, if I fumble like this again, just pretend that I'm taking a very intense dramatic pause. Chim chimney, chim chimney, chim chim chiru. The bird has to take to a decision to make a big leap of faith. Will it be a flight or will it be fate? Oh, isn't this something that all of us hate? Chim chimney, chim chimney, chim chim chiri. What do you think as of what will it be? Chim chimney, chim chimney, chim chim chiru. Let's go slower. Chim chimney, chim chimney, chim chim chiru. What happened after? I'll leave it to you. But don't be upset. It's open to interpret as to what happens next. I'll write about it someday, surely. I just won't perform it, I'm afraid. No, not because of her, but because writers are underpaid. But, here's what I made. Here's what I made of this wonderful trade of words, moments, and emotions that have held my hand. If I had to put it as simple as I could, what is love but to understand? And what is to be loved but to be understood? Thank you. Thank you so much.
That is how you mix music, melody, and poetry together. Huge round of applause for Dishant. Once again, you can follow all these people on Instagram. They post their stuff there. Herath hai. That is his username. Yes. All right. Our next performer here is Siddhant. Siddhant, please come on the stage. Huge round of applause, please, for Siddhant. Siddhant is, again, a multilingual poet. He performs, he writes in English, Hindi, and Marathi, and he is really a very sweet person. He's a school counselor, and he's amazing with people. He's always very curious. He has interest in, I don't know what fields, philosophy, psychology, politics, everything. You just need to have a conversation with him. It is going to be worth it. Over to Siddhant. Huge round of applause, please.
Thank you, ma'am, for that beautiful introduction. And good evening, all. This is so good to see all these beautiful faces. So yeah, my poetry name is Arsa. So I'll start it. Arsa. माझ्या आरशातील राक्षसाशी केली मैत्री आज. तर मी झालो शूर. मी जाळला देह. झाला धूर. आता चाललो शोधायला अस्तित्व राखेत. आणि मी मेंढरांच्या रांगेत. सहल माझी स्मशानात. सहल माझी स्मशानात. तुझी राणीच्या बागेत. राणीच्या बागेतील माकडांना पाहून कसा टाळ्या तू वाजवी. हा मेंदू माझा करे माझ्या हृदयाची चाकरी. मी शेपटी टाकली नळीत. मी शेपटी टाकली नळीत तर ती नळी झाली वाकडी. आणि अनिश्चिततेच्या पुरामध्ये होडी माझी कागदी. तर मखमलाच्या कपड्यांमुळे मन होते प्रदूषित. मखमली या कपड्यांमुळे मन होते प्रदूषित. मी खेळतोय सावल्यांशी लपंडाव. मी खेळतोय सावल्यांशी लपंडाव. जोपर्यंत अंधारात तोपर्यंत मी सुरक्षित. मी खेळतोय सावल्यांशी लपंडाव. जोपर्यंत अंधारात तोपर्यंत मी सुरक्षित. तर उघड डोळे बघ नीट माझ्या हृदयाचे हाल. तुझी धाव सशाची माझी कासवाची चाल. तुझ्या भातुकलीच्या संसारात अश्रू आले कुठून. जेव्हा आनंदाच्या विहिरीत तू झेप घेतलीस डोळे मिटून. तर उघड डोळे बघ नीट माझ्या हृदयाचे हाल. तुझी धाव सशाची माझी कासवाची चाल. तुझ्या भातुकलीच्या संसारात अश्रू आले कुठून. जेव्हा आनंदाच्या विहिरीत तू झेप घेतलीस डोळे मिटून. प्रवाह दक्षिण मी पोहतोय उत्तर दिशेला. या प्रश्नांच्या गर्दीमध्ये मला उत्तर दिसेना. केलते प्रयत्न त्या जाळ्यात गुदमरलेल्या माशिनी. केलते प्रयत्न त्या जाळ्यात गुदमरलेल्या माशिनी. आणि माणुसकीची दोर कापली स्वार्थाच्या कात्रीने. सोन्याचा डोंगर तुझा तरी मृत्यू हा खात्रीशीर. सोन्याचा डोंगर तुझा तरी मृत्यू हा खात्रीशीर. अरे मरताना पाणी पाजायला कोणाला हाक देशील. मरताना पाणी पाजायला कोणाला हाक देशील. मनाची भूक खरी रियल. मनाची भूक खरी प्रेमाची फेक भाकर. मनाची भूक खरी प्रेमाची फेक भाकर. काट्यांनी स्नेह केला. मला काट्यांनी स्नेह केला. आणि माझा फुलांनी केला वापर. मला काट्यांनी स्नेह केला. माझा फुलांनी केला वापर. तुझ्या मनाच्या चाकर तुझ्या डोळ्यातील सरी का. तुझ्या मनाच्या चाकर तुझ्या डोळ्यातील सरी का. आणि आयुष्य ही कविता. कवितेच्या शेवटी जुळले यमक नाही. थँक्यू. थँक्स अ लॉट.
Wow. Huge round of applause for Siddhant. And we will keep that beautiful melody of Marathi poetry going with Rahul sir next. How many of you are from IT and from corporate here? Many of you, yes. And Rahul sir is the IT represent here. And he has a lot of achievements to his name, but I'll not get very deep into that. But he has a collection of poetry published also, if I'm not wrong. Yes. And today he's going to share something very romantic with us. Am I right, sir? Yes.
Thank you, Ankita. Thank you for introduction, but that IT part, I didn't like it much. Anyways, so I started my poetry from the Ferguson days. I was with Ferguson College. Until now, I'm writing. So almost 30 years. Okay? So many of them poems are now coming a little nostalgic, and this is one as well. So just listen and tell me at the end. कवितेचं शीर्षक आहे मी ती पाऊस चहा आणि कोपऱ्यातलं टेबल. लांब आहे जरा. मी ती पाऊस चहा आणि कोपऱ्यातलं टेबल असे आम्ही सगळे भेटणार आहोत पुन्हा. कारण काही प्रश्नांची उत्तरं अर्धवट राहिली आहेत म्हणून. काही प्रश्नांची उत्तरं अर्धवट राहिली आहेत म्हणून. उदाहरणार्थ हा टेबल. हा टेबल नेहमी वर एक आणि खाली एक असं का वागतो? कितीही वेळ झाला तरी दोघात एक घेतलेला चहा संपत कसा नाही? तेव्हा काय बोललो होतो आपण सगळे मिळून? कुणाला आठवतंय का? तुझ्याबरोबर पावलं टाकताना सतारीचे बोल आणि श्वासातून घुंगरू का वाजत होते? तुझ्याबरोबर पावलं टाकताना सतारीचे बोल आणि श्वासातून घुंगरू का वाजत होते? रेलिंगवर झालेली पाण्याच्या थेंबांची माळ. रेलिंगवर झालेली पाण्याच्या थेंबांची माळ हलकेच बोटावर घेताना तू हसत का होतीस? दोघा हातांच्या बोटांना एकमेकांचं होता येतं. दोघा हातांच्या बोटांना एकमेकांचं होता येतं हे जसं कळलं तसं ते ओठांना का नाही कळलं? मी न म्हटलेलं गाणं तिला आवडलं होतं. मी न म्हटलेलं गाणं तिला आवडलं होतं आणि तिला ते आवडलं हे मला कसं काय कळलं? तेव्हाचा तो पाऊस हल्ली कुठे असतो माहीत नाही. तेव्हाचा तो पाऊस हल्ली कुठे असतो माहीत नाही. मला रोमांस करायचा आहे त्याच्याबरोबर. म्हणूनच आम्ही सगळे भेटणार आहोत पुन्हा एकदा. सगळे नक्की. मी ती पाऊस चहा आणि कोपऱ्यातलं टेबल. थँक्यू.
Just feels like, he keeps on reciting his poetry. But we are short of time and we will move on to our last performer. Give it up for Saad Ahmed Sheikh. And he needs no introduction, but I'll still do my job. Yes, Saad is the co-founder of Better and Beyond, of course. He was my junior in college. He has been, a wonderful friend. He has been a I don't know how to put this, but midnight burner of oil, because he keeps writing poetry in the middle of the night and sending over. And, we keep sharing poetry like that. And he is an assistant professor of English literature, and he's a fellow PhD scholar as well. So give it up for Saad.
हेलो. सो ये सहारे के लिए है, क्योंकि मैं कब भूल गया 1 घंटे पहले ही इसको ताज़ा ख़त्म की है. ओके. इसका टाइटल टेंटेटिवली है थॉट्स ऑन अ थर्सडे इवनिंग. Old age is a brittle, bitter truth. The fan creaks, the chair creaks, the old man too creaks. Brittle bones, butter fingers, brittle, bitter battles. And yet when I visit him, my grandfather, shrunken, sunken, airless, deflated, tired, restless, springs from his bed as if blessed with brood brawn that brooks no bickering when it comes to beleaguering his visiting grandson with blithering abandon. And contempt as well for the latter's battered condition kept carelessly unkempt. His roving, probing eyes look through my lousy lies, and an accusing finger lingers, pointing at the place where my heart used to harp its blues and rue sadly, sadly, sadly. Neglectful of my wishful present tenses for him, the shrewd old man, a pilgrim on a whim, has long departed. And though I remain a visiting grandson, now visiting a grave, the rude old man lies in his crude, cold abode, leaving me with nothing but memory and words. And a complaint as well. A complaint and a yearning for something more, something to hold on to, something to put my back upon untethered and let out long suppressed sighs, stifling cries with an occasional howl, stale and withered. In these dismal days overcast, where the clouds crowd round as a shroud, and every day I shudder awake with a start, I remember his wrinkled face, his jabbing, pointing fingers, his eyes bright and shiny, his laugh crunched with crinkles. And the cup of tea he'd make for me clings softly as chimes in my mind, while dregs of congealing memory surge in a dirge, quiet and kind. The brooding old man, a confluence of conundrums, eases one for me from beyond where he lies, for he lived till he died. As the morning peeps over the windowsill and creeps its way inside, as the morning peeps over the windowsill and creeps its way inside, his chair creaks at my ears still. His voice whirs with the fan above, beckoning. His voice whirs to the fan with the fan above, beckoning towards a new beginning. For the day, bereft as it may be, is dying to be lived. And I, dying as I am, an old grave visiting grandson, why should I not live with blithering abandon?
Keep that going. English professor, you guys. With that, we come to an end to this amazing lineup. Please give a huge round of applause for the participants, for the performers, as well as for the wonderful audience. I'm not kidding. This is one of the most beautiful audience that we have seen in years, and thanks to Pune International Literature Festival, the organizers here for doing a commendable job. Thanks to the video person, to the photographer here, Atharva. Please clap for him as well. He deserves all the applause. And please do not go anywhere, because we have an amazing set of Hindustani performers coming up with the Adabi Darbar here, and you don't want to miss that. So very shortly, we'll start with that. And before that, I'll just like to say, please follow us on Instagram. Betak and Beyond is a poetry community, and we usually have our meetings once or twice a month. And did I already mention that it is not something that is like typically an open mic format. We sit, we chat about poetry. And so if you would like to just discuss poetry, your poetry, anyone else's poetry, please come and share it with us. And follow us on Instagram. Our handle name is Betak and Beyond, BAITHAK and BEYOND. And is AND. All right? Okay. Once again, thank you all for coming in.